what a day. Southport murderer Axel Rudakubana was sentenced to life in prison with a minimum of 52 years. Let's watch this clip.
I'm now going to sentence Axel Rudakubana, having explained my reasons. On counts 1 to 3 murder, I sentence him to custody for life with a minimum term which he must serve in custody of 52 years.
I don't know about you, but I've struggled to watch this story today. Many questions remain unanswered, and you, the public, deserve answers. A week before the attack, Axel Rudakubana's father stopped him from entering a taxi to the school from which he had been previously excluded. To be clear, we don't know what his father knew at the time, but I find this very concerning. What did he know about his son's intentions and actions? But the real failure here is our institutions. It's the state. How could a boy carry a knife into a school 10 times without any intervention? He was reported to prevent the government's counter-extremism program 3 times. Why isn't prevent stopping attacks like this one? It's not fit for purpose. Why did multiple institutions in this country fail to act on warnings about Axel Rudakubana? Why does the state focus over and over again on right-wing extremism when very clearly, based on the evidence, most of the threats in this country are coming from Islamist violence? Why the silence from the media and the government on this attack in the hours and days afterwards compared to how it's responded to other terrorist incidents? Why the double standards in political responses to terrorism and acts of violence? Why was Axel Rudakubana portrayed as a harmless choir boy from Wales? Why are political figures calling public concerns far-right or conspiracy theories when they know them to be true? Why no apologies from those who labelled Nigel Farage wrongly, who called the unrest that followed Southport the Farage riots, when what he was saying, "It's the truth being withheld," was entirely correct? Why claim that this is a new form of terrorism when we've known about so-called lone wolf terrorists for decades? Would the response differ if the perpetrator were white with far-right affiliations, I wonder? The public deserves the answer to these questions, and Keir Starmer should apologise to the country and should start to take action on what this is really all about. Extreme, mass, uncontrolled immigration, broken borders, a failure to integrate people who are coming into Britain, the failure of the prevent strategy, which doesn't seem to be preventing anything, and the collapse of social cohesion and social integration in our society.